Hey collective, welcome back to the channel. Today is going to be a pick a card on what do the trees want you to know right now. This is normally something that I would be doing for the VIP members, the Cosmic VIP. Shout out to them. But I definitely felt that this was something that everyone needs to hear. Okay. There's definitely trees, or that plant variant is definitely around everywhere on the planet. But I definitely want to take the time to thank all of you as well for the comments, the likes, the shares, donations, booking a reading here. Thank you so very much. Genuinely honored and thankful for your energy. Let's go right ahead and jump into the reading for today. We have pile number 1 being creation, as well as this black obsidian. Okay, pile number 2 is going to be ether and matter, as well as this shamanic dream crystal. Pile number 3 is going to be breathe the sun, as well as this lepidolite. Pile number 4 is going to be a very special crystal. Pile number 4, you have the Sunstone Obelisk, as well as the Divine Blueprint. This Sunstone Obelisk is from Outer Spirit. If you don't know anything about Outer Spirit is a beautiful gemstone company here that offers such beautiful gemstones. And I mean, I rock their gemstones. It's been about like 3 years now. I rock it every day, 24 hours. Of course, I cleanse them, but genuinely every crystal that you see here is from Outer Spirit, as well as over here as well. All of these are from Outer Spirit. They offer quite a lot. They offer this here. This is a sphere, a lapis lazuli sphere. They offer necklaces. Amazing company as well. All of their gemstones, they're very authentic. Okay. They go through the Mohs testing scale as well. They go from AA to AAA grade gemstones, and I genuinely love working with them here, and I'm so grateful that they are sponsoring today's video. Definitely, if you would like to capture or collect some of these crystals, that information will be in the description box, as well as some discount codes that you could use when it comes to this energy here. Okay, I definitely included the card that will come with the pack. Let me show you that as well. But that's pile number 4. We're gonna delve deeper into this energy in pile 4 as well, but they come in a box. This stone obelisk would come in a box, and it would look like this here. Very beautiful. It's actually really sturdy. And it has like a strong magnet. Really good for protecting the crystal. You can genuinely feel the power emanating from this tower here, and it's so interesting. I mean, all my crystals have a power that emanates, but this is new. She's a newbie. She's new. Anyway, timestamps for each will be in the description box. Okay, I'll also leave the Outer Spirit discount codes here on the screen, as well as just a little bit of information about their website. But all that's within the description box, as well as information on wanting to book a reading with me. That information is in the description box as well. But you can definitely choose more than one. Definitely go towards what you are drawn to as well. Definitely take what resonates within each reading, okay? And dear beautiful souls, I will see you at your pile or piles. Hey, pile number one. If you have chosen creation or this black obsidian, then this will be your reading for what do the trees want you to know right now? What messages with the trees of our earth, the plant variant of tree as well, like for you to know in this moment. I do have some channel messages written down over here to the side. Definitely will be connecting with these energies, but I would like to first sit with this here, just to see what would like to come through. Let's go ahead and see. Power number one, the first thing that I was actually drawn to let you know about was that your hardest times often lead to the greatest moments of your life. So keep going. Tough situations build strong people in the end. So you could be experiencing something like that, a form of a hard time. But there is the sense of you coming into contact with a great moment, okay? I'm definitely drawn to also ancestral energy. You could be receiving a lot of help from your ancestors at this time, connecting deeper with your ancestors. I was also getting that you are in a space right now of creating something very powerful, utilizing a lot of your internal energy, working with source. This is also some form of co-creative potential here is what I'm being drawn to. The card itself does say unique expression, flow of creation, as well as joyfulness. There's like frequencies that you are drawing in closer towards you. These frequencies are helping you to be more creative, bring things into the world. I'm definitely hearing that certain trees around you, like you may even have a bonsai or a money tree within your home, but there's something like that that is providing for you the right amount of energy to move forward, is what I'm hearing. Like also, you're very protected at this time. Like the frequencies around you definitely emit protection. Yeah, you're really about to create something very beautiful. It's giving Eight of Pentacles energy. It's like you're definitely in your own zone, in your own flow. There could be emphasis on you collecting light codes, you imbuing yourself with higher vibrational frequencies. I just heard television. Interesting. Let me see what we have here within your channel messages. Okay. File number one, we have alligators. I was also drawn to crocodiles, which could be significant for you. I have here learning, gaining new insight, bobbleheads, a dreamy trip, forest gathering, breathing practices, constipation, holding on. You are getting ready / being prepared at this time. Pile number one, nonchalant, total submersion, alignment, new access network info. No need to seek for you have found. Pile number one. We have raw, uncut, unfiltered, be you, expression, potential. Recently, some of you may have been breaking bracelets, or bracelets have been breaking within your energy. I'm hearing that they are protecting you, okay? You could also be feeling a bit more vocal or less vocal, as in you may even be speaking up a lot more, or you've been in a more solitude, silent type of energy. I really feel like this all has something to do with how you are about to create something powerful. And I feel like this is again through almost like what you want to bring into the world. So it's coming through as a manifestation, but it's co-creative. It's with the divine, it's with the trees, it's with the Gaia here. Also have here a marathon, okay, as well as 533, nightly rest, eager to see your creation exactly, and rooted in your beliefs. So a lot of you are rooted within your own beliefs, as well as you have trees, or the trees that literally are on the earth are eager to see your creation, see what it is that you bring into the world. Venus and Libra could be significant. Some of you may have your Venus within the sign of Libra. Also, asteroids as well as asteroid showers could be significant. You may be called to maybe even look up to when the next meteor shower or asteroid shower is going to be. You may feel called to at least be outside during that time. There could be important information wanting to be given to you through this here. Okay, because I'm definitely hearing that certain asteroids or meteors, they definitely emit a frequency. And there's really something about your magnetic field almost pulling in and attracting something that matches your frequency, pile number one. So you're really in a beautiful flow of creation here. You could also be connecting deeper with a lot of new things, like buying new clothes, purchasing or being gifted newer things. Your environment seems to be changing. Things are moving here. And okay, if this isn't what's happening currently, I feel like this is what's going to happen for you. This is what the trees want you to know. There's a sense of moving in like a very powerful, passionate way. Some of you, like I spoke of earlier, are being called to connect deeper with your breathing practices, okay? Have some sense of determination within something. Being consistent as well. Yeah. Let's go ahead and see. What do the trees want me pile number ones to know at this time? I'm hearing mi amor. So there could be something about my love, love in general, your love, bringing your love into your creations is also what I'm hearing. Imbuing love into everything that you do. That could be significant. Opening up your heart chakra, and then maybe even also your higher heart chakra as well. Just connecting deeper with the energy of love, love for yourself, love for others, unconditional love. This could be significant, but I also recently came across just a small excerpt of energy. It spoke about how qualities of a god include that of compassion. And it's interesting too because humans can have compassion, right? There's something about you being in a very godly or higher presence is kind of what I'm getting. Pile number one. It's like you're being called or asked to bring some form of creation into the world, okay? Because you have these capabilities is really what I'm getting here. You are so powerful in this present moment. I'm also recording this reading during a total solar eclipse. It's currently happening within the sign of Leo. This could be very significant for even just your energy because this reading itself is jam-packed with energy, higher vibrational energy at that. I feel that I'm literally hearing that you are a superstar. I'm hearing a supernova, galactic field. You're a superstar. Very interesting. So let's see. So pile number one, I actually picked up a few new decks, right? We're gonna work with this one first and see what comes through. I don't know how I'm gonna shuffle it. I really don't know how I'm gonna shuffle this deck. Lovely. All right, let's see. Okay, let's give it a nice shuffle first. What are the trees? Want pile number 1 to know right now. Y'all must work with me. Y'all see how this deck is. Let's see. What does pile number 1 need to know from the trees? Let's see. Let's see. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but some of you may have been spending a bit more time in a certain space within your home. It's currently 1:23 on the clock, so there could be something about you maybe wanting to spend more time in a different space within your home. That could be significant here. What are the trees? Want pile number 1 to know. Well, we have 2 cards. I thought it was just 1. Okay, we'll leave it at that. Okay, bottom of the deck here. We have reddening with, what is this, Iosis? I love the red here. Some of you may have been having more redness within your skin or redness within your eyes. So interesting here. Something is developing within your energy, and this could even be the feeling of progress. Like progress is developing within your energy at this time. Let's see. And I'm actually really being called to just utilize my own intuition when it comes to these cards at the time. But if I really want to go into the book to see what it has to say for you, then we will. But we have glass here with speculum. And then we have XXX here, which is 30. The number 30 could be significant. You may have been seeing 10, 10, 10 or 10, 10. Interesting here. Endings are occurring. Oh, look at this. And then we have Uranus with, was it Uranus? Very interesting energy. And it immediately makes me think about how when glass breaks, it has these fractal type energies here. Fractals could be very significant for you. There's an essence of you being able to almost tap into different dimensions at this time. And of course, with you being someone that is in a creative space, like a creative zone, a flow of creation, you are in connection with higher realms. You're really about to be given a form of power that allows you to create here. Okay, let's go into my own oracle. Glass, and then Uranus. Glass is something that can be see-through, but it can also be colored. Uranus is also one of those planets that's just so unique to me. Even with the thunder coming through, there's definitely an essence of you bringing something into this world that was not once here before. Some of you are painters, artists, creatives, of course. I'm hearing that you have gold within your hands, like you at this moment have the ability to mold something into whatever you want it to be. Some of you wear rings or are guided to purchase a new ring. Okay, you know what? That's interesting. Past life is coming through. What do the trees want you to know? There's definitely an energy, like the trees that you may frequent often every day, maybe even over the past few years here. These trees remember you from past lives. And there's also something within your energy that may take time to grow, is what I am hearing, pile number one. So take your time when it comes to creating something here. Be patient. Definitely still be diligent and determined in terms of bringing this into reality. But take your time, okay? Um, Past life here. Certain experiences that you may have been going through recently, pile number one, or some of you correlate with energies from your past lives. You may even be clearing up certain amounts of karma within this energy. I'm definitely hearing that you are a leader. Okay, you have leadership qualities about yourself. This could even be things that are starting to come up within you here. Okay, I'm hearing past life activations. And then this speculum, it just makes me think of spectrum. So there's like a spectrum of light that you are connecting with at this time. Let's see what else would like to come through. We have one energy. And I know this rune here could either reference to movement, self, or maybe a horse, but I could even be referencing to just the M rune. Very interesting. Runes could definitely be significant for you though. You could really be working with them or be called to. Maybe the trees actually want you to work with runes. We have all, the beginning, as well as self. Oh, look at this. We have key holder. I knew I was speaking with some high vibrational individuals here within this reading, or individuals that at least understood their mission. They understood who they are, who you are. You hold the key to a past life, or you hold the key to a lifetime of yours that brings about a lot of unique energy. Because we have unique expression, Uranus, glass. You're being able to see through something. Something is being available for you to witness, be a part of here, and it could bring a lot of joy. We do have upgrades in your mind. So your mind is receiving upgrades. Your body is genuinely receiving upgrades. Like you may even have recently updated your phone. And I feel like, as above, so below, as within, so without. There's something about you that is upgrading, being taken to another level. You could also be connecting deeper with maybe like some form of alter ego, or just a version of you that maybe you didn't know that you could express. Because we do have the Akashic Records. Very beautiful energy coming through for you. I'm hearing definitely that you are someone that is going to be creating from a space of high vibration. And this is the Akashic Records here. With the Akashic Records, I'm sure everyone has their own experience with it. But to me, it definitely references to a space where there's like a lot of information about past lives, your future self. It's really everything that you have experienced as a soul, past, future, and present. Okay, it's a lot of information here. And you're really about to be almost unlocking a door here, or reading upon a book within your Akashic Records about maybe even your own self in a past life. It's like you're being given energy, you're being given an opportunity here of creation. And then we have, you are more powerful than you know. Some of you may have recently done past life regression, or allowed yourself to know more about yourself. I'm also hearing there's an opportunity that's going to come through from like maybe a recent meditation that gives you upgrades. Let's see. We have your cognition of the world matters. Continue to follow your own path. Very beautiful energy. So even with the trees here, they want you to literally be you. And we really did kind of get that here within your channel messages. Be you, expression, raw, uncut, unfiltered. Okay? No need to seek, for you have found a new access network of information here. So that's definitely what's coming through. This new access network of information is your own Akashic records. Pile number one. And with this glass, it feels as though like you're receiving a portal into being able to tap into these different fractals of energy within your Akashic records. Like you're being seen as, I don't want to say worthy, but ready, able to receive such energies. We also do have light a candle. This almost makes me think of you just getting things in action, okay? But you may want to light a candle to put things into action, all right? There is also an essence of you being able to work with the elemental of fire and elemental of fire here. Some of you may have a fireplace or something about like a fireplace being soothing, or like, no, I'm being drawn to the fire of a stove, the fire of a lighter as well. Like these energies are things that summon this being of fire. And I feel like this being of fire is something that wants to work with you. And it's kind of interesting too, because even with us getting messages from the trees, the element of fire is definitely something that the trees know of. Some of you may even have had a past life experience where you were in the midst of a forest fire, or something like that was significant here. Some of you have seen certain things that maybe make you believe that your life isn't as valuable as you think it should be, but genuinely know that your cognition of the world matters, okay? Things that you have seen, witnessed, been through, understand about life for you, that matters, okay? Continue to follow your own path. And I feel like God, source, the divine will definitely alter your path if need be, is kind of what I'm getting, okay? But do understand that with the upgrades that you are receiving, the almost access that you are being given is really to let you know how powerful you have become. Certain things that you have progressed through, overcome, is kind of what I'm getting as well. I'm hearing that you have overcome limitations, moved past certain things that maybe even have been wanting to keep you back. So let's see, what do the trees want pile number one to know? We do have a little bit of Mars energy coming through here as well. Okay, we have depths of love. This definitely reminds me of when I spoke about you having to maybe even connect deeper with your heart, your higher heart as well. We have let go of fear to jump into love, let go beyond attachments. And it's interesting here because this is a number 10. So we have 10, 10, 10, 10. You're really in a space of a lot of, what I'm hearing is endings and new beginnings. It's the culmination or the feeling that, okay, this is a space of abundance is kind of what I'm hearing. Like you realize that where you are now is where things can happen. It's kind of what I'm hearing. Bottom of the Ellen of the Waves. Attune to nature's signs to find your way. Follow your heart. This could also be why they want you to connect deeper with your heart chakra here. Okay, deeper with love, so that you can find your way. Love is very significant though. Excuse me. Let's get some tarot. I do have a new tarot deck. Let's go ahead and use it here. Why not? I feel as though that I'm gonna use this new Oracle deck with every pile today. It's more so how I'm feeling. What do the trees want pile number 1 to know right now? That is interesting how I just left this here. Let's see. I definitely want to be sure that you all can see. Also, I don't plan for these to be that long either. We have the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. A very beautiful energy. Like, I feel fortunate events. I do. I feel almost a galactic change. Almost like a change that alters even the future. You know, like, it's so interesting here. We're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep the Wheel of Fortune, and let's give it a few more shuffles here. What do the trees want pile number 1 to know? You have a strong connection to the world. We have the 2 of Wands as well as the 5 of Swords. Interesting. And you saw they both kind of did want to come in reverse, but we're paying attention. Bunnies are definitely significant for you. Bunnies, hares, rabbits, horses here as well. Okay, this is not going to be for everyone, but for those of you that it resonates with, okay, there's an essence of you being given a sign or some form of symbol in your waking life here, maybe even within your dreams, that lets you down or guides you down a certain type of pathway. Okay, some of you may have what I'm hearing is that you have a strong connection with your higher self. Some of you may have been seeing white stags as well. There's going to be some form of light or way that is shown to you that you're being asked to follow. There is also an energy here of others almost being jealous or envious of the ways that you are being guided down, almost like they're jealous of you, maybe even for following your intuition, maybe for you following your own path, maybe for you being someone that has taken the time to connect with their own energy. People are somewhat envious of this. Maybe something about you working with evil eye could be very significant, because I really feel here that others almost are somewhat projecting their energies onto you, maybe because they don't know your path. They don't know what it is that you are meant to do, what it is that you're meant to create here. It feels like they're looking outside in, you know, almost hating outside the club, really, but couldn't even get in as an energy as well. Some see that you are definitely gifted, or you have a presence about you that maybe even they would like themselves. Okay, what are the trees? And it's interesting because, you know, the trees, they see and hear everything. The trees, of course, maybe not so much in the desert, but again, there are shrubs, maybe in the desert, cactus. That could be significant. Something about like a cactus plant. I won't even consider that a tree, but what else do we have? Oh, amazing, genuinely amazing energy. We have the sun. So beautiful. I love the way this deck looks. And it's right here with upgrades in your mind. I really feel that around this time, again, I'm recording this timeless reading, by the way, but me recording this during the total solar eclipse is something significant, I feel. And I'm being drawn to say, like, again, this reading in itself, every pile is imbued with higher vibrational energy. There's things here that are going to allow you to move forward, maybe even uniquely express yourself, create in the ways that allow you to feel as though that you are in flow. And I really feel here for you, Pawn number one, you have the support of all of the astrological signs on your side at this time, okay? All 12, 13 signs have an influence within your energy. And I feel like this is valid naturally for everyone here on the planet. But right now, there's a sense of you almost being given energies so that you can perform in some kind of way. But with the sun being here, you are illuminating, okay? You are shining on all levels, on all frequencies. You are seen here. You are also going to be seeing new things, all right? This is almost like exposure. In some kind of way, something is going to be exposed to you, something that maybe you haven't seen before. Let's see. You definitely do have a lot of power again. Let's see what else would like to come through. What do the trees want you to know? I'm definitely also being drawn to maybe you getting more sunlight. Some of you have lived past lives within some form of forest, as maybe even a red oak tree. Look, crazy. We have Six of Cups with nostalgia, and then we have trees in the back. So there's definitely an energy here of you resonating, very like you feel trees, you understand their energy. I'm also being drawn to photosynthesis. Again, some of you may be called to be more out in the sun. And again, there's another bunny here. So you could be coming across a lot of good luck. We do have the Wheel of Fortune, so luck could definitely be on your side as well. Jupiter here. There is also a frog on this young man's energy, or like on his chest. So frogs, butterflies. Some of you may have recently picked up a new kitten, or there's a litter here that is significant. I feel like you are being trusted with more, pile number one. And this is really the energy. More is being given to you. Your access, your availability is broadening here. We do also have the Seven of Wands. I feel like this also connects deeper with you following your own path, as your cognition of the world matters just as much as everyone else's cognition of the world matters. So does yours, okay? I'm hearing for you to stand up for yourself, do what you believe to be correct, maybe even within your life, your reality. Also, your choices are your choices. Okay? No one else can make them for you. You choose to do the things that you do. There's something about you having faith in that. Okay? And look at that. Six of Wands. Lovely energy. You are definitely to be in a space of receiving some good news is kind of what I'm getting here as well. Your creations are also going to be seen by a lot of the world. And if you are someone that really doesn't find that to be something that they want, there's victory in your energy, okay? There's a space of people being able to just recognize you for what you do, maybe even just the way that you view the world. You are being put on a high horse here, all right? And I'm really seeing also you building a stronger relationship with your higher self through this creation, through you doing you, okay? Very beautiful. I love this energy. We do have the Four of Cups, okay? And I really do also see that some of you are beautiful readers, or you enjoy reading books. Some of you may really be called to go and connect with a tree. Just sit there and read a book. I feel like a tree around you, or there is some high vibrational being of a tree that wants to almost raise your vibration. Something about you being open to this here. All right. Pile number one. I believe this is all that I have for you. Okay. I don't want to be too long. I love you dearly. I really do hope that you enjoyed as well. Please be sure to give the video a like, comment, share, subscribe if you feel so called to. I love you unconditionally. Of course, as do your guides, your spirit team, ancient ancestors, the trees. Okay, they're providing oxygen just as we are, you know. Anyway, something about the ozone layer could be significant. Okay. I'm hearing the stratosphere now. Yeah, like it's energies of you moving, okay? You're progressing through different layers of um reality. You're ascending here, okay? Pile number 4 could be significant for some of you. But I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out. I will definitely see you around. Hey, pile number 2. If you have chosen card number 1, either in matter or this shamanic dream crystal, then this will be your reading for what do the trees want you to know right now. What messages would like to come through from your central trees, the trees of the earth. Okay. Um, let's see. I do have some channel messages over here written down to the side that, of course, we will be connecting with very soon. But I'd like to sit with this energy first just to see what we could get for you. Some of you here, you create your own jewelry, like you twine with copper wire or something about that is very significant. Some of you have like a childhood tree or like a tree that has a tree house within it, something like that here. There's also something about like, some of you have, which isn't like a good thing, okay? This isn't something that's really positive. Do what you want, free will, but something about you carving into a tree, okay? Maybe even carving initials or something like that. Something that's definitely coming through, all right? But your card here definitely emits the energy of you being someone that is bringing in more light into your body, okay? It says spiritualize matter, new life, sparkles, as well as bedding in the light. Oh, amazing. I'm just now also realizing within this card, I'm not sure if you can actually see it or not, but the feminine figure here is connected to the earth here. Her hair is the very ocean that these dolphins are flying through. And even for the masculine, the masculine figure, almost seems to be the very space that these stars are sitting within. So it's so interesting. Bedding in the light. There's definitely a frequency that the trees are almost making available for you to receive. I definitely do see rainbows being significant for you. You may have been seeing more rainbows. There's also an essence of you almost connecting more with your divine feminine as well as divine masculine, having those two energies be on the same frequency here. There's unionship also. Interesting. Some of you are carrying new life. Like you have child. Interesting. What do the trees want you to know? You may have been dreaming of trees here as well. There's also the essence of like an energetic tree or a tree that maybe the Kabbalah is significant. Interesting. All right, let's see. I am actually drawn a little bit to what that says from the book. Like, a little bit. I was drawn to see what it has to say. Singing could be significant, okay? Utilizing your voice. Ooh, boom, is right there. All right. Holistic integration, light and density, traveling dimensions, non-judgment. The dance between either and matters tells us about bringing heaven on earth, even in painful moments. Come up in the process, we are invited to be a conduit for etheric light by receiving light blessings in the physical realm. So, yeah, this is definitely about you receiving higher forms of light. Okay. New life is the result of this interplay between dimensions, this cosmic flow. Okay, so there's something about you being in cosmic flow. Pile number 2. There is also some form of sacred code that is also being shared with you from these dolphins that are on the card. The ocean carries many secrets of dimensional travel that the dolphins master. They bring sacred codes from the cosmic heart source and deliver them to the physical realms, simply by being completely in the flow. The sacred code that the dolphins share with you from their heart to yours helps you to let go of the conceptions and ideals of the old paradigm. So there is something that you are leaving behind so that you can move forward. You have helpers here that are helping you to move past an energy. And let's see. You know, I have been thinking about this deck for a minute. But let me go ahead and see what your channel messages say. Let us see. Alright. Pile number 2. I have here 955. Alright. There is something here about a cycle being complete. This could also be why you're being asked to move past some form of old paradigm. I have a boat, a ski, as well as a yacht. Okay, all of these are like forms of transportation. Attempting to turn a new page. We have here teaching, teacher, as well as healer. A private call and or meeting. You are invited, pile number 2. Also have here let it go. This definitely connects with an old paradigm. We have wood, leaves, yard work, steak and potatoes. X-Men could be significant. We have here the yellow bus. Evolutionary DNA activations. Lake house. Seeing the stars. You are on a higher level here, pile number 2. Seeing things from a higher perspective. Build towards your passions is something that the trees want you to know. Valiant, strong, and brilliant is what's coming off as your energy, pile number 2. You are very valiant, strong, and brilliant. There could be emphasis on a tree stump. Some of you may have a tree stump within your yard, or there's just a very important tree stump to you. I have here Alice in Wonderland, Candyland, Uno, as well as Dominoes. It's definitely coming off as board games here. I have here Flapjack, Flintstones, as well as Meet the Robinsons. Okay. Something about David Mann, the one who played as Mr. Brown in Meet the Browns. He could be significant. Someone could also share your name, and that individual is also significant. The color brown is coming through. Grounding, healing, stability. And there's something here about you, pile number 2, having a form of quiet strength, right? And I'm currently also being drawn to how certain trees here, how their leaves make a noise when the wind blows. There's something about your stillness, the beauty in your strength, the beauty in your persistence, the beauty in you being able to almost stand on your 2 feet here amongst some form of difficulty. This quiet strength that you have is being realized, witnessed, seen. Okay, maybe this is also why you are being invited. And I did get that Alice in Wonderland energy, so it's almost like I'm hearing you're being seen as worthy for something, pile number 2. So let's see. I was genuinely drawn to utilize this deck here. So we're going to use this. What do the trees want pile number 2 to know? The infinity symbol is very significant. 88. There's an energy here of you almost wanting to build a connection with someone possibly as well, pile number 2. Maybe build a relationship with, I'm hearing the devas of the earth. There's also like a form of information that's wanting to be given to you, and I really just keep feeling that. Something that's allowing you to almost bed something into your life, integrated here. We have spiritual service. Interesting. You're going to be given almost like some form of talent or light that's going to allow you to heal the world, be of service spiritually to everyone. Be open to this here. Be open to this new life, this new spiritual energy. What else do the trees want pile number 2 to know? Thank you. We have 4th ray of harmony. Fifth ray of intellectual knowledge. You're definitely being given a lot of information. I'm gonna keep saying that. We have the heart transmission as well on the split. You're very knowledgeable. Doors are opening for you here, most definitely. And I love how what's depicted in both of these cards is the third eye as well as the crown chakra being very open. So you're definitely about to receive like some form of information, maybe even within your dreams with this shamanic dream crystal coming through. Maybe your dreams have already been telling you about certain things. I'm also hearing that a lot of you here in pile number 2, you are a deva. You have strong connections to the earth and all of these planetary bodies as well. What else would like to come through here? This is another one of the new decks that I picked up. So let's see. Feeling like 2 cards from here. Thank you. We have birds. That's interesting because I actually did hear a few birds singing earlier. We have communication, gossip, as well as conversations. And you know what's interesting? I actually did kind of feel that once I did see that 5th ray of intellectual knowledge. I felt that there was gossip about your energy. Pile number 2, maybe even within the spirit realm. This could also be on earth as well. Your service is needed is also what I'm hearing. And it's because of who you are. You've definitely brung harmony to your own inner light. As in, you understand that you are a multidimensional being, someone that has different facets of themselves that they can express. You've brung harmony to these energies and opened up your heart chakra, is what I am hearing. And this infinity sign is also showing itself again here as the keystone to this archway. So there is definitely something significant in you understanding that you are infinite, limitless. As a soul here, there's so much for you to accomplish, and I feel like you understand that. Okay. Interesting. What do the trees want you to know? And that's even funny because these birds are in the tree. So there's something here about you maybe even having pet birds, something like that just came through. I'm also being drawn to Odin here. Some of you may work closely with Odin, have seen crows or ravens. I'm also being drawn to 1, 2, 3, 4 as an angel number. Okay. What else would like to come through from the trees? We have magic wand, very interesting energy with willpower, intention, as well as manifestation. Some of you may be called at this time to almost maybe create a wand from a branch of a very well-known or powerful tree to you. Creating some form of wand could be significant for you. Especially how I said some of you here are devas, so working with things from a very natural point of view actually brings out more of the power within your hands. And I believe I spoke about here with you, pound number 2, about you being someone that twines, creates their own jewelry with copper wire, maybe even with anything here. You have a gift within your hands. There's something about you being able to almost, with your willpower and intention, be able to manifest something very powerful through these methods. But I really do feel that the trees around you, or the trees on the earth in general, they want you to almost create a wand out of their flesh, is kind of what I'm getting. The trees themselves. And I actually have done this before. I have one behind me. Very powerful, very powerful. And it's something about having a staff or something it's like the trees want to help you be able to better utilize your magic. And I feel like it's something about asking some form of tree if you can use its branch for a magic wand. Okay, that's coming through as being significant. We have coffin with ending, loss, as well as transformation. Okay. Some of you are currently at this time receiving some form of spiritual service, maybe from a passed on loved one. Okay. Someone in the spirit realm that you have had relations with on this earth is providing you assistance here. Okay. Helping you out in some kind of way. Because it's funny how I'm seeing a lot of pairs of 2. We have 2 individuals here. We have 2 individuals here. 2 birds, and we have 2 candles. So I really do feel this energy of a pair being significant, or just you and possibly someone else having a connection. So let's see. What else would like to come through? What do the trees want pile number 2 to know at this time? I did say I was going to go into this deck for every pile. So let's see what would like to come through for you, pile number 2. I actually might go into a different Kim Kran's Oracle just to see what would like to come through, you know. But we're going to work with this for right now because this is what I'm guided to work with. So what do the trees want pile number 2 to know right now? Oh, no way. We have the sun. Whoa. This is interesting. Didn't I say you have power within your hands? Solace here. This is definitely giving willpower, or you having the genuine energy needed to perform. Your hands are definitely being almost imbued with a certain type of energy that allows you to bring about service and healing to others. I'm really feeling this here. You almost have a mission or some form of service that's being unlocked within your energy. What do the trees want you to know? You may be someone that needs more sun, okay? Oh. Okay, here we have virgin's milk. Hello? Virgin's milk. Something is really being birthed within you. And I mean, like, it's so pure. Wow. I feel like you've cleansed your energy very swell, pound number 2. Like, your energy seems to be very, very clean and prepared to almost be bedded with high vibrational light. Let's get one more. What do the trees want pile number 2 to know? Oh, goodness. What a beautiful card. We have the uncreated with increatum. And I want to slide it right here. That is very beautiful. You are really about to be given a beautiful seed of light. Bottom of the deck. We have a tree with summer. Okay, this is one of the season cards. Interesting. So summer could be very significant for you, or there's something about the current season that you are in, because as I'm recording this, it's summer, okay? But whatever season you're in at this moment, there's something about you being given something that you're able to receive. This feels high vibrational. It feels meant just for you. I'm going to look deeper into this. This is amazing. Okay, wait. I gotta look real deep into this one. I actually want to look into this virgin's milk as well, just a little. Yeah, innocence, naivety, and purity. So I was right on the mark with it. Yes, this milky substance is a symbol of purity and innocence, but its shadowed side is naivety and even denial. When the virgin's milk appears, discernment and honesty must be applied to the work. Is something being glossed over, rushed, or presented as perfect? There are likely complexities that need to be addressed so the alchemist can gain the maturity to handle what's next. Interesting. The virgin's milk. How can milk come from one not carrying a child? That is precisely the nuanced teaching of this card itself. So it points to the lack of awareness or experience that the alchemist would rather not reveal. So that's interesting. There could really be something that's going to be revealed to you that maybe has been almost shadowed over, glossed over, hidden. Maybe not something that you thought was that important to connect with or understand, but something is going to be coming through for you here. Yeah, I knew that was significant. Something about like the movie The 40-Year-Old Virgin. Some of you are literally holding your energy for the very right moment. Patience as the remedy. Wow. Okay, but I really want to look into... Oh, these cards are only just 3 away. Yeah. So the uncreated here, this one that looks so beautiful, it says the unconceived, the seed of the seed. Remember when I was saying that you're literally being given? It right on. It says there was a time when everyone you know was not yet born. Pile number 2. All right, let's go ahead and think into this. When every city was yet to be named. When your favorite song was yet to be sung. Such is the energy of increatum. This card indicates the subtle but profound force that summons all that will be into existence. This most sacred of formulas cannot be manufactured, contained, bought, or sold. It is the pure intelligence of creation. So it's funny how we have this pure virgin's milk energy. Now we have this genuine, pure intelligence of creation pulsing at the door of reality. Its timing is precise and it is happening now. So in this very moment of you listening and watching this reading for you, do not delay. Send an invitation to the uncreated. Allow it to formulate and gestate. Soon a sketch, a map, or a name will draw itself upon your mind. Envision and believe. The architecture of the future is within you. All ground is fertile. Life begets life. And I love how it said that all ground is fertile, as in you can genuinely grow and create within anywhere that you are. But really, right now, for you, pound number 2, you have the trees wanting you to know that you are truly to be given a form of higher vibrational light, some form of new life that is very pure, of the purest light. Okay? And it's a seed of a seed. Like, I'm really getting that you're going to be someone that communicates with someone else that brings about something very major. You are the seed, is what I am hearing. Pile number 2. This is so interesting. All right, let's see. Boop, 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 boop. I want to get some other cards out. What would like to come through? Should we get some tarot? I believe we shall get some tarot. Let's go with the dragons. Oh, we're gonna get a few from here and then get some more from a different tarot deck. We're gonna do the different tarot deck first, actually. I love how there's a blue rose here. Blue rose tarot can be significant. Definitely she just came through, but working with a blue rose. I really enjoy this energy. It really feels like there's a form of energy that's coming from like a distant part of the universe, and it's shooting straight to you on Earth in this very moment. And it could really be coming from the sun as well. Some form of, wow. I'm also hearing that there's going to be almost like an idea that comes through that has not touched any other souls before. So it's almost like you're going to be the very first one to get something. And again, it's like the seed of a seed. Interesting. This could almost have something to do with trend setting or becoming the next big thing. That's kind of what I'm getting as well. You are really to receive a download of information that has not been given to any other human soul on this planet. And I feel it's going to be different and unique for each one of you that is here within pound number 2. Just be aware and be open, because again, you've created harmony within yourself to be able to receive this type of energy. Lovely. Lovely. Let's see. What do the trees want pile number 2s to know? And this literally reminds me of an idea such as something that was given to maybe like Einstein, you know, certain things that were given to those that created the very first things here on Earth. It's something like that that's going to be given to you, okay? Because this seed that is embedded within your energy is also going to be something that's embedded in others. It's like you're going to be a way shower of some sort as well. And that kind of does remind me of this here with the man of poetry. It says to justify the ways of God to man. Literally the energy. It's almost as if God is going to, the universe, God, source, is going to breathe through you in some kind of way. Resonate with you to be sure that something is available on Earth. So interesting. What else do we have? We have forgiveness. This card here is the Temperance card within this deck. And it's definitely giving an energy of you almost having assistance from other angelic beings. There's an essence of you almost doing things in moderation as well, pile number 2. Finding the balance within life. Again, you are in a state of harmony. Let's get one more. Bottom of the deck. 8 of Painting with discipline. You are someone that is very disciplined here. What else with the trees like for you to know? Woman of Painting. Whenever I see this individual, I always think of someone that is quite inspiring to the masses. Definitely finds ways to also bring others into higher forms of energy. Excuse me. But still very inspiring. People definitely view you as a muse. Pile number 2. Bottom of the deck, we have Mystery. This is the High Priestess here. You have a lot of information. You know much. Your intuition is definitely something that is very at an all-time high at this time. You kind of do also come off as a mystery to other people. Some people also feel as though that they have to forgive you for certain things, maybe like for wronging you in the past. This is something that the trees want you to know, okay? It's as if certain trees are listening to conversations being had about you and able to speak to you about what has been said. It's so interesting. You have a relationship again with the trees, with certain plant variants here on the earth as a deva yourself. I really feel that you are to be enlightened upon something very soon. Shown the way, given light upon something. Okay. Almost like getting the secrets on a situation. But let's see, I'm gonna go ahead and get some tarot from the dragons here. See what would like to come through for you. Something about like a sacred tear is significant. Something about your tears, they call in high vibrational energy. A virgin's milk, like this just seems so significant. We have the Knight of Pentacles coming through. This is also an energy of you taking your time, being patient. Slow and steady wins the race is also what I'm hearing. It's a very unique Knight of Pentacles as well. Your light actually provides quite a lot of sustenance or healing for other people. Pile number 2. Like you may really truly need to understand just how intelligent, aware, available you are to be able to change others or bring them into higher forms of energy. It's giving like a know yourself. Forgive yourself is also what I'm hearing. So what would like to come through? What are the trees? I want pile number 2 to know. Thank you. We have the Ace of Wands. Really good energy. Ace of Wands is also a card of action. Taking action when these energies come about. Some form of newfound inspiration. Having a strong passion for something here. It's definitely giving Aries energy as well. Ooh, we have the Queen of Wands. The trees will also like for you to know how attractive you have become, okay? Your energy is definitely something that is quite alluring, very magical. Again, with the magic wand, it's literally giving you have a lot of willpower, manifestation qualities. You're very magical and expressive, like you know who you are. And then we have the Knight of Swords. I'm hearing that you know how to shake shit up, excuse my language, but you definitely know how to shift up in energy, okay? You know how to also keep something in stable motion. We have the Fool. I'm also seeing 222 currently on the clock. That may be significant for you. With the Fool is definitely someone that takes a leap of faith, but it's also a sign of new beginnings. Stepping forth onto a new adventure, something different, something you have not experienced before, but I feel like this is what's going to be happening for you. There's going to be a new journey that comes up. This is what the trees want you to know. Have a sense of passion and openness when it comes to some form of new journey that's approaching for you, as you're also going to be a way shower for others. On the split, we have the 5 of Pentacles and the 2 of Pentacles here. 9 of Cups on the split. I mean, behind it. Interesting. I'm hearing that certain changes in the world will definitely be able to bring you what it is that you want. I'm actually going to go ahead and pull one more card from this Money Moves Oracle and see what would like to come through. It's going to go right here. Something about a laurel crown. Ooh, perfect. So what do the trees want pile number 2 to know? We literally have money tree. Dreams come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. What was I saying? It's that willpower, that intention, and manifestation energy. You know that you have the willpower to get what it is that you want. Dreams can and will come true. You will get what you have long desired. Enjoy your wealth. And there is significance on, I wish I knew the exact scientific name for a money tree, a money palm. You know, something about that is significant. Having one, getting one, because that can probably really improve your abundance at this moment. Yeah, improve your resources even. Be grateful for what you have and save something for the future. Use wisely and as needed. Okay, I feel like you're definitely at this time receiving direction. All right. But pile number 2, I believe this is all that I have for you. I really do hope that you enjoyed. Please be sure to give the video a like, comment, share, or subscribe if you feel so called to. I love you dearly. As do your guides, ancient ancestors, your spirit team, the trees. They love you unconditionally, and of course, as do I. And I will see you around. Hey, pile number 3. If you have chosen this Lepidolite or Breathe the Sun, card number 2, then this will be your reading for what do the trees want you to know right now. What messages would like to come through from the trees around you, the trees on the earth. I definitely do have some channeled messages over here written down over here to the side that we will be connecting with soon. But I first wanted to connect with this energy here just to see what would like to come through. There was a little jingle that I had heard as well. When looking at this card, we have, like, again, Breathe the Sun, and I heard Here Comes the Sun, do 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 do, you know. Something about that. So I really feel that the sun is about to approach your energy. Okay. And it's so interesting because I immediately got choked up. Or it felt like a shift had happened within my throat chakra the moment that I spoke about you receiving the sun. Very interesting. You're also being healed by a presence, okay? You could also be called at this time to almost be like a tree, pile number 3. And it's kind of interesting how I said it like that. Be like the trees. That's for you, pile number 3. The card itself does say presence, pineal activation, relax, as well as let go. So this is definitely an energy of you almost needing to literally be like a tree in your present situation, the current energy that's going on around at this time. Is definitely okay. This is a timeless reading, but what I'm hearing for you is that something about solar eclipse season is significant. You could be, what I'm hearing is like carrying the sun with you wherever you go. It's your presence, pile number 3. Your pineal gland is also being activated at this time. You're being called to relax, let go of some form of old paradigm that no longer suits your energy. So, pile number 3, you are evolving at this time. I'm also hearing that there are trees that want you to almost speak up or express yourselves to them. That's kind of what I'm hearing. Talk with the trees. It's starting to feel like some form of, what is the word here? I keep hearing rehab, but that's definitely not what I'm wanting to speak about. It could be like a rehab session or like a this is so ridiculous. Really can't. I can't stand when stuff like that happens. You know, when you can't even think about what it is. What is that? It's to the point where I literally want to start the whole reading over. Because I can't think about what it is. It's not a trainer. You know what? At this point, maybe I should just like move fast, but it's gonna be like bugging me. The trees at this moment, they literally want you. Oh my god, maybe a mentor. It's almost like they want you to see the tree as a mentor. There's something that you can gain knowledge or information from a tree, the way that a tree is, the way that it stands tall amongst any weather as an energy. I don't know. But we're gonna go ahead and go into your channel messages that I have over here written down. So let's go ahead and see what that is. Why do I feel like I want to start over with your reading? That's so interesting. You could be wanting to start over with something, pile number 3. Or this is something that maybe you should do. It's just let it go. It's bothering me. Like, I'm gonna pause it. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. You know what helped me out with figuring the energy that I wanted to say? I literally looked over at your channel messages and it literally spoke up a little bit about it, but there's something about you utilizing the trees as a therapist or having a therapy session with a tree. Just something like that. Anyway, we're gonna go into your channel messages. I know that took like quite a minute within your reading. But let's see. We have here pile number 3, something about a dainty necklace or a ring could be significant. Bullfrog or frogs. You have a strong, powerful aura. Definitely. This is talking about your presence. Something about a flashlight could be significant. You're making something visible within the dark. Illuminating things once unseen. A short dress with high heels could be significant. Something about wherever you go, it seems to be a blessed environment. You are coated with information. You are starting a new chapter as well. Pile number 3. There's significance in maple trees as well as maple syrup, pancakes or muffins. Something about squirrels as well as chipmunks. I have here 777. Hidden familiars / support. Hugging trees to release tension or stress. That could be very significant. A therapy session. We have conscious speaking, green clothing, singing birds, intentional actions, do nothing without intention. Solange Knowles could be significant. We have here you are breaking a habit. Oh wow, you have 2 angel numbers. We have 3, 4, 5. Witnessing your own strength as well, pile number 3. Surround yourself with people that are understanding and kind. Something about you also having soul star mastery. Okay. You've mastered something about you mastering interdimensional travel. As well as you just understand interdimensional energy. Wow. Soul star mastery. I don't know why a therapist is so significant within this energy. Maybe you are a therapist. You can become a therapist. You have a therapist. But I'm drawn to utilize my own oracle here. So let's see what the tree is like for you to know. What do the trees want pile number 3 to know at this time? Yeah, that's crazy. I felt it. We have Blue Flame and Great Awakenings. You are growing into your higher self. Very, very positive. Why am I hearing like it's that season? We have Ancestral Protection. You are being divinely guided to create. We are all here to make sure you progress smoothly. So you could be guided to create something here. This is what the trees want you to know. Like, start creating here. Let's see. I'm gonna get like maybe 2 more. What are the trees? Oop. And we got more than that. We got dreams. With protection coming through again here, the number 4. The 4 elements, the 4 winds. If ever feeling for regret, know all things happen for a reason. Completion has been attained. All the marks are checked. Congrats. Let your imagination guide you to higher perspectives. Take some time to chill. That's that relaxed energy. Nature spirits support you. We literally channeled that. We have hidden familiars / support. Okay. All things are coming together. Look at the time and see what the angels are saying. So you already know how that works out. Let me stop. We have family. Energy is on high. Be sure to grid and pray over all things. You have a family of light that's protecting you. You also do have certain ancestors that reincarnated as a tree. We have be a light for those that have lost sight of their own. So your presence, you have a strong aura. Your light is something that helps others find their own. We have higher guidance from Middle Earth, Lemuria, Agarthians, Sophia, Atlanteans, as well as crystals. Very significant for you. With you having connections to Lemuria, Agarthians, Sophia, as well as the Atlanteans here, you have a lot of support in terms of some form of mission here. I can definitely feel that right now you are someone that is integrating quite a lot of information. Let me see. Like gathering different codes. It's very intense right now. Yeah, being around trees can help you, is what I'm hearing. In terms of integration. So let's see. What does pile number 3 needs to know from the trees? Thank you. Oop, not you taking the card with you. Wow. So it's funny, and this happened for a reason, because you're definitely a starseed, pile number 3. And like I said, you're coded with a lot of information, and that was something that was even channeled here. And like I said, wherever you go, you bless the environment, and it's because of your strong, powerful aura. And it's almost like a flashlight, okay? You make things that were once within the dark known, so things can't be hidden around you. And I feel like there are people that notice this around you, even the trees. Definitely, this is what they want you to know. Your light shines upon the darkness. It makes things seen. Like you are the sun. You carry the sun with you wherever you go. Okay, the universe opens through you. And I feel like because of your present energy at this time, pile number 3, there are certain starseed qualities about yourself that are heightened. Okay, and it feels as if the universe at this time is going to almost breathe through you in a way that almost changes things around you, maybe subconsciously here. This feels very almost outside of your control. It's kind of what I'm hearing. Maybe this is also why they want you to take some time to chill, relax, let go. Don't feel as though that you have to put too much of your energy forward, because you are being protected in some kind of way. Let's delve deeper into this here. Bottom of the deck, we have sexual liberation, libido, artistic projects, romance, as well as union. I'm really being drawn to the artistic projects here, but this is sexual liberation. There could be something that liberates you, like through your creations, through some form of artistic project. You are liberated. So interesting. Okay, I was really drawn to that specific deck for one card. let's go into this deck here because I do have a few new decks that I did pick up, and we're going to be looking into those just to see what would like to come through for you. So let's go ahead and give this a decent shuffle to the best of my ability. Ooh. And then we're going to see what the trees would like for you to know, dear Starseed. Especially with Lemuria, Agarthians, Atlanteans, and Sophia bringing you some form of guidance at this time. There's definitely a reason why your energy is so high, or even with you having a mastery of your soul star chakra, definitely says something about you here. Even with the nature spirits and how they support you. So what do the trees want you to know? I'm hearing you can definitely ask the tree, the spirits of the tree, to almost protect you, guide you. Some of you have strong connections to your roots, the roots of the trees. What is it that... Okay, thank you. Okay. Something about getting something organized. Getting more organized within even your own energy. Cleaning things up if possible. Because I feel like it's going to be a major shift is kind of what I'm hearing. They definitely want me to get some tarot after this. We have Dissolution with Solutio. Something about finding the answers. You're going to be finding the answers for something. There's something also here about, for those of you that may even be having certain troubles with family, or like certain like I'm being drawn to people that have different ideals, different mindsets about a certain something here. Something's gonna be dissolved, okay? Like something's dying down. Ooh, we have mortification. Very interesting cards. I feel like you're going to be getting also to the very root of something. Like, again, you have very close connections to your roots, your family. I'm also hearing who you are is where it's at. And it's interesting how lines show up within these cards here for you. I want to get one more. What do the trees want pile number 3 to know? What do the trees want pile number 3 to know? Oh, okay, interesting. Wow. Okay, I said 1 and we got like 3. Saturn, interesting. I definitely felt this here. We have copper here. Yeah, another pile could have drawn your attention, or you're coming from another pile. How do I want this to look? Oh, this is great. Something, and copper is conductive, so there's something about you gaining energy. You've definitely changed over time, but Saturn is definitely here to give you some form of lesson, help you move past a lesson. What do we have? Lightning. Yeah, just as I said, some form of issue or something like that is dissolving. Some form of mood is lightening up here. And I feel like it's because of your energy. intentional actions, conscious speaking. Wow. Okay, let's go here. Excuse me. And then after this deck, I'm going to get some tarot because I feel like that's something that's very significant. We have Summer, Copper, as well as Saturn, Mortification, and Dissolution. A family tree. I'm hearing that you are different from your family, or like you are a branch of the family tree that almost has not been brung alive in a while. You are this individual that brings something into being through your family. So this is quite interesting. And like I said, the universe breathes through you. We have a woman, okay, significator of a woman or some form of partner. So I could be speaking to a woman, okay. We do have a masculine figure here as well, but there could just be emphasis on that, your divine feminine qualities, your ability to be receptive, healing, intuitive here even as well, quite very much so intuitive. There's also an energy here of like you are going to make some form of move coming up, pile number 3, that's going to be seen as a very strong and powerful move. Like I really feel major arcana energy here, as this is a very major moment in your life. We have Lantern, look, light, guidance, as well as hope. We do have higher guidance here for you. But there is also an energy, again, of you being able to be a light for others that have lost sight of their own. So while you are also receiving some form of higher guidance, you are also helping others. You could definitely be a light worker here. Light worker, starseed. You're growing right now, okay? More of your presence is being activated. There's an essence of you needing to almost relax, because you've already completed something here. You've already dissolved some form of situation. Oh, look, we have an amulet here with protection, strength, as well as luck. So this is really the 3rd time, I believe, that protection has come through within your energy. So right now you have trees in your energy that want you to know that you are protected. Okay, you have the strength. You are someone's light in the darkness as well. Like you truly do help maybe even people within your family move forward here, okay? There is something here about also maybe even feeling as if that you are the black sheep within your family. And that could be definitely something significant here for you. Like you yourself may have been through quite a lot of conflict, tension, even arguments is here. Exactly. I felt that kind of energy within the family. Definitely take what resonates here, okay? But I believe we're going to leave that at that. Some of you work with a pendulum, or you have some form of amulet that is very significant to you. Working with this amulet could also be seen as something that can help activate your pineal, okay? It may even look just like that. Okay, there is like one more from here. What is it that the trees would like for you to know? I've always liked scythes. Like, there's something about them that are always so interesting. They're used for harvesting, of course, but they can also definitely be a sign of removing certain things from your life here. Things that no longer serve. That could really be a sign of you harvesting something here, receiving the gift of your hard work. Yeah, look, we have Lily with peace, virtue, maturity. I feel that you are someone that's bringing some form of peace or maturity into an environment through you just being there, through your presence, through who you are, you know? Yeah, you change other people's lives through you being some form of light. Most definitely. And it's interesting too because even here there are like 3 candles that are lit while 1 isn't. Oh, there's candles here as well, but I really feel that you help light other people's energies up. And this may be draining a little bit for you here, okay? But I really feel that right now you are someone that's going to be overflowing with the universe's presence. Bottom of the deck, look, we have Clover. Luck, small chance, and opportunity. Literally the energy. Alright, let's leave it at that. Now I'm going to get some tarot because I feel that that's the more nitty gritty. Let's see. What messages would like to come through here from the trees to pile number 3? What messages would like to come through? Thank you. We have the Hierophant here. Yeah. You really do have a higher presence, okay? And I feel it's because you've understood and went through many lessons. And I feel like Saturn let you through to Jupiter's abundance. In some kind of way you understood and completed, attained, went through many lessons. Pile number 3. These lessons have definitely given you what feels like Saturn's approval. An energy where you can come into more light, more availability of some form of energy for yourself. But you are someone that's been through it, okay? You are either already going through it or like you've been through some form of valley is what I'm hearing. Valley of death could be significant. 6 of Wands. This is victorious energy. This is you being on your high horse. This is you literally being seen and recognized by others for your victorious energies. Your efforts here are being seen. This is beautiful energy because I also feel like the presence of your ancestors, again, how deeply connected you are to your roots. You are being witnessed, pile number 3, as someone that can handle some form of energy. I'm definitely being drawn also to a lot of you here in pile number 3. You are mixed breeds, okay? There's something about your DNA, your energy that is a mix of a multitude of frequencies. It isn't just specified to one thing. And this also is what gives you more support from nature spirits is what I'm hearing, more ancestral protection. Again, you are this individual that was branched off from this family tree in a place where it hasn't been awoken in a long time. Let's see, what do the trees want you to know? And again, with these trees that are giving you this message, they have witnessed your presence over these times of being on earth. So you're definitely someone that's an old soul as well, pile number 3. And it's so interesting. Some of you may really want to have a talk with your therapist or have already had a talk with a therapist about your energy, expressing how you feel. Like I really feel some sense of tranquil waters, literally like anywhere within the spread of your reading. I've seen still water, water that was in a calm state, a state of peace. Here we have the Page of Swords. And I love how it's here with the summer and then the tree energy. I feel that there's a new sense of information that's blooming within you. A new sense of almost wanting to go and gain new information. Yeah. You and birds really do have a close connection though. Page of Wands. Going towards what you enjoy. Going towards and indulging in your passions. These new passions and ideas. We have the 7 of Pentacles. What do the trees want you to know? Time and energy into your investments will be worthwhile. And then again, more stripes. It's so interesting. We have the Tower. And it's interesting too, Seven of Cups. I'm really being drawn to this mortification. Yeah, Ace of Swords on the split. Let's see what it has to say. And that may actually be the final thing for your reading here. But this Tower is also definitely giving an energy of divine intervention. A moment of shock here as well, but do still know things are coming together for you. Let's see. It's card number 68. Let's see. The 8 operation cards. Okay, dissolution is one of them as well. Surrender, dissolving, and formlessness. Okay, so yeah, got that right on the team. I'm really curious about. Is this one of the the final cards in the deck? No, it's not. Okay. We have decay, death, and decomposition. It kind of did feel like that as well. The great alchemical operation of darkness. What was once composed now decomposes. And it's interesting because I already talked about how you are someone that makes something visible that in the dark, you know. This stage cannot be avoided as well. As one learns to surrender to this great operation, the earth churns and wisdom whispers in the dark. She envelops us with grace and the promise of what's to come. To go deeper, it says read the Egyptian story of Osiris. That may be significant for you. To ponder, it says, is there anything that does not end? Pile number 3. I'm going to go ahead and bounce out. I really do hope that you enjoyed. And if you did, please be sure to give the video a like, comment, share, subscribe if you feel so called to. I love you dearly. As do your guides, spirit team, ancient ancestors, even the trees present here today. They love you unconditionally, of course, and as do I. I don't know why they want me to look into that right after I did all that. I'm gonna look into this summer card just to get a little look, just a little look into it. Summer. Fullness, vitality, and sensuality. To experience summer is to be embodied. The summer air kisses every crevice of our body, opening us up in ways long forgotten. Lust, desire, laughter, sweat, physicality, these are all expressions of summer's fullness, shining through. When this card appears, know that the senses are heightened and the work is nearing full expression. It may feel as though things are electrified or about to burst. Keep in mind that like all the alchemical seasons, summer will soon pass. For now, everything in your narrative is fleshed out, and the story has just another chapter or two until it begins again. So revel in this time of ripening and rhythm. That kind of reminds me of the Seven of Pentacles. Celebrate, gather, and connect. Whether this season is literal or metaphorical, let yourself be swept into the pulse of these hot and heavy nights. So something is right now currently in your energy ripening. So it's almost time for the picking. It's kind of what I'm getting as well. Again, all things are coming together for you. Lovely. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and bounce out. I will see you around. Look at how it's kind of been I can't stand when that happened. And then I finally look up just to see that it was all slanted. Oh, don't worry about it. Hey, pile number 4. If you have chosen Divine Blueprint or this Outer Spirit Sunstone Obelisk, then this will be your reading for what do the trees want you to know right now. what messages would like to come through from the trees in your area, the plant variants. Okay. Let's see what would like to come through for you. I do have some channel messages over here written down to the side that we will be connecting with, but I definitely want to sit with this energy first just to see what we would get for you. It's a very beautiful presence in your energy at this moment. And I feel it's so fitting for even this Sunstone to be within your energy and be chosen for your pile. So even with this Sunstone, I feel that this is significant on this card that comes from Outer Spirit. It says, I take actions every day to achieve my dreams. So I feel that that is a message even for you at this time from the trees. Take actions every day in some kind of way, pile number 4, to achieve your desires, to make your dreams a living reality. Just continue to put at least a step forward, okay? Even if you don't have the amount of energy to even do something physically, be sure to brainstorm, write in a journal or something of the sort. Watch a certain movie that aligns with what it is that you are wanting to manifest. Just don't have an energy of stopping, especially right now at this time, because I really feel around you that you are ready to even embody and connect deeper with who you are. Okay. This feels like a moment where you're able to maybe even understand more of why you incarnated. You find a new passion within life that gives you a little bit of a push forward. Okay. I feel like there's just new information available. Something like being able to connect with maybe something that you've never done before, and it just opens up life to you in a way that makes you feel alive, is what I'm getting. Okay. But with this Sunstone, there's something here about you having even a lot of confidence moving forward. Like, I really feel that the trees in your area, they are what feels like manifesting the solar rays of the sun, transmuting that, and it's coming through as photosynthesis into energy. And I feel like this same energy is something that you were able to connect to here. I feel that even you have qualities of the trees that allows you to also harbor and connect with solar rays and create your own energy. But you could also definitely be or have high aspected high why am I saying it like that? You could have a lot of aspects or even just a lot of planetary bodies within the signs of Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or even Gemini. Okay, your sun sign could even be within these energies. You could also be working with the chakras of your sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra as well. Okay. Just a very powerful energy. Like, I'm going to go ahead and set this over here. Okay, I'm hearing your flame is being turned on, or like you're receiving the right amount of energy. Okay, let's see. Especially with the divine blueprint, like this is something significant here. And I definitely felt that the moment that I saw that this is the card that was chosen for you. You are ready for something very powerful, pile number 4. Let's go ahead and see. I would like to look into your channel messages just to see what would like to come through. And then we're going to pull some cards. But let's see. Pile number 4. I have here Bloodline Secrets. Okay. As well as Draft Pick. 3316 as an angel number. Something about bubble guts, gut health, catnaps, roots, ancestry. The 4th house is coming through as being significant. There could be changes in your routines. A river or lake rocks can be significant. Ringing of the bells, maybe church bells are significant. Some form of wedding. Overloaded with emotions or feelings. Consistent work ethic. Life's up and downs. Wanting to find space to relax or have a vacation. People surprised by your appearance. Planning for the future. Something about being paraplegic here. Growing in spiritual power. Okay, so you are growing in spiritual power at this time. So this definitely aligns with you even being ready to even connect deeper with your divine blueprint. Work with trees to balance your energy. Certain chakras, which could even be your solar plexus as well as your sacral chakra, have an abundance of energy with no outlet. Go outside, close your eyes, visualize, and imagine. Use your mind. So you could definitely be called to maybe even release this pent up energy or this abundance of energy. Maybe even utilize this energy in your work is kind of what I'm hearing as well. But I'm also being drawn to even look deeper into this divine blueprint card because it's literally calling more of my energy. So we're going to go ahead and see because there could be a significant message here for a lot of you, even in terms of moving forward for what it is that the trees want you to know. I don't know why I'm hearing the moon. Okay. I'm literally like flipping through these pages. Oh, okay, we're getting close. Okay. Beyond the Akashic records, interesting. Okay. The divine blueprint is Creator's plan for heaven on earth, which transcends old paradigm lessons of suffering, shame, guilt, and obligation. Your path is an aspect of this plan, and each step of it manifests in the present moment. So you're a part of Creator's plan here. Let's see. What would like to come through? How are we going to start this off? I do feel this here. And I do feel this as well. Let's see. Ooh. Pave your own way. Leadership, courage, forge, don't follow. Inspiration. Your energy is really about to be exuding on all levels. What else do we have? Temple. The wisdom within, quieten external noise. That's probably why I feel the need to be a bit silent here within your energy. Almost like being a bit quiet. 333 can be significant. Nothing is impossible. Open to the unexpected, you'll find a way. And then we have good luck here. Auspicious, wishes granted, as well as blessings. That's what I'm saying. Good energy is present. And then we have the entrance stone. New beginnings, step forward, as well as expansion. And that's why I got in the very beginning for you to stay consistent with something or to continue to put a step forward. Because even here we have elder, teacher, wise one, and experience. Divine energies here. The presence of an elder tree could be significant. A tree that is of old age, has a lot of experience dancing with stones. I felt that dancing was something significant for you. You could be a dancer or you enjoy dancing. Movement, teamwork, as well as partnership. Excuse me, there could be a dance partner of yours or someone that you enjoy dancing with that has almost past life relationships with you. What do the trees want you to know? There is something unexpected that's going to occur within your energy, but it's going to be something very auspicious. Okay. The wisdom within you is going to help you move forward, as again, you are ready to step forward, experience an expansion, new beginnings. You have the key. You can resonate with being a key holder, as you are a part of the creator's plan. Green Tara. Healing light, wellness unfolding. Know that healing is a journey. What else would like to come through? We have Lakshmi and Ganesh, prosperity vibration. You are attracting health, wealth, and happiness. I don't know why I felt like it was off. Overcoming limitations here, karmic release. The Atlanteans, legacy, technology, progress, expect acceleration. Okay. Interesting energy. What do the trees want? Pile number 3. Ooh, see? Pile number 4 to know. I feel like this is a solo journey. Something about that is significant. Dreams keeps showing it, so. What do the trees want? Pile number 4 to know. Didn't I say already there was something about... Okay, it kind of flipped over. Let me see. Yeah, bloodline secrets. And then we have rare bloodline. We have cleansing here. The cats and animals around understand the earth and you well more. Ground and connect. Chance encounter. The 7th dimension. We did get 777 and we do have success here. Cross produce. The beginning of time. Exotic worlds and realities. The elements of any field here within the 7th dimension. Complex and more developed worlds related to 3rd and 4th dimension. Interesting. You have some form of rare bloodline that allows you to connect to higher dimensions. You are ready to access the 7th dimension. You are being cleansed. Symbols and numbers are important at this time. Don't deny yourself of the things you know you deserve. Interesting. Let's go into these other decks. You will be very successful, though, in some form of efforts here when it comes to maybe a project is what I'm hearing. You have the wisdom within. There's something here about you having more faith in yourself because you are ready. What do the trees want? Pile number 4 is to know. And I love how there's like a light that's being shown here, even here within this cave. Your light is very, very bright. You have a healing light even. Yeah, look. We have wise salt. Very purifying, cleansing even. You could really be at this time being cleansed, healed, purified of some form of energy. What else would like to come through? And I mean, you really do have a very strong healing light. I mean, like, with all these vibrations coming through here of a rainbow, like, each chakra of yours is being healed, cleansed. What else would like to come through? What do the trees want you to know? Look. More rainbow energy. We have the peacock's tail. Amazing. That's very beautiful. Wow. Oh, we gotta look into that. What else would like to come through though? I feel like there's more. We have reddening here. This came through in another pile as well. Let's see. One more. What does pile number 4 need to know from the trees? You are definitely going to be successful, seen, especially with the peacock's tail. blurring, but your energy is going to be exuded on all levels here. And I love how we're getting messages from the trees, and there's trees within this card. And I feel like it's elder energy. Like you have elders that are almost watching you flaunt your energy, watching you become more of who you know that you can be. What do the trees want pile number 4 to know? Thank you. Wow. We have literally the void, either. And this card is blank. There's nothing here. And I love how where there's nothing, something can be born. So, and I love how all this vibrant energy, and then we have just straight darkness. I love this here. I truly do. I feel like you have a strong connection with even your own intuition. The void is where so much can be birthed, genuinely. And I love, because I feel like this is connecting deeper with be open to the unexpected. You will find a way. Nothing is impossible. And then we have the void. Where there is nothing, much can be created. In some kind of way, you're also being stripped of something in some kind of way. Like, some of you have released some form of karmic energy, cleansed, purified yourselves, and you've created space. This space is to be filled with more of your own embodiment, more of your own inspiration, maybe some abundance, more healing light, but you are expanding. Then we have ash here. Lovely energy. And I definitely want to get into both of these just to see what they have to say. Should even look into the void just a bit as well, but I don't want to just read here. So let's go ahead and continue. If they get referenced to again, we'll definitely connect deeper. But they are so beautiful. I genuinely love the energy that they are emitting for you. Pile number 4. So let's see. I actually do want to go into that oracle a little bit, maybe just for like 1 or 2 cards. But I definitely want to get some tarot in here. Let's see what would like to come through. And I'm definitely hearing that there is a message within this Wise Salt and Peacock's Tail cards. I feel like you definitely already know what the void can contain, work with, but we're still going to look into it. Let's look into it now. I can't get past it. All right. First one we're going to look into, I believe, is going to be this 28 here, which is Wise Salt. It says wisdom, grit, preservation. Wise salt is the sacred ingredient of preservation. In due time and with due experience, the alchemist slowly develops these granules of wisdom that can someday be passed to another. Salt retains, preserves, and absorbs. It brings complexity to flavors and grit to slippery roads. Such is the magic of Sal Sapiente. Someone who carries wise salt is immediately recognizable. So I did say something about you being recognized here. Their words hold meaning. Their stories are deep and true. So this is all ringing for you here. Pile number 4. Your words hold meaning. Your stories are deep and true. They have wisdom that cannot be attained by any other means than decades of pain and pleasure. So you've definitely been through a lot. It says you may experience wise salt through the elders of the community. Didn't I say something about elders? So elder energy is definitely significant for you as it is present around you, okay? Trees that have been here for a long amount of times are definitely bringing you these messages, but there's significance in you connecting deeper with elders, people of old age, people that have a lot of wisdom to give. It is currently 3:45 on the clock, and that may be significant for you, okay? It says that when this card appears, know that everything you are going through will be of use down the line. And I'm hearing that that includes you coming across this reading. Alchemically, you are being brined. Preserve what you can, let go of the rest, and lean heavily on your elders. That's love. So you have a true support system of elders right now in your energy working with you. So now we're going to go ahead and go into 42, which is the void. Okay, let's see what it has to say. Ooh, it says liminal, darkness, destiny. The void is a mystical riddle in and of itself. It cannot be understood by means of alchemy, chemistry, science, or spirituality. It astounds the most adept seeker and humbles the philosopher. From the depths of nothingness, all feelings and possibilities are birthed. Behind the curtain of our material world, the power of eternal spaciousness is at work. This card may appear at a time when something has been released. So you've released something, and we already talked about that. Like, you've made room. And then within this room, you're able to fill it with more of you. You've released a relationship, a possession, a title, but the void is much bigger than any worldly entity. When an alchemist approaches the void, destiny shifts in the darkness. Like magnets, you are drawn to it as it is drawn toward you. Meditation is critical at this time. Just sit and breathe. Surrender to the vastness. There is an electricity between you and the void that is sacred and timeless. From its center, everything is born. And that's what I'm saying for you, pile number 4. Like, I really feel that you're connecting to a deep source variant within your own energy. Like, you are able to understand the vastness of the void and work with it, you know? And again, everything is born from its center. So you're really being connected to a very strong manifestation quality portal of energy here. All right, but now let's go ahead and look into the peacock's tail, which is quite genuinely very beautiful. I'm so interested to see what it has to say for you. The peacock's tail, we have full vision, the spectrum, and inclusivity. The peacock's tail is a sacred image in alchemy. The mesmerizing display of tail feathers opens to mark the alchemist having shifted from single to multi-perspective. So you're not in a single perspective anymore. You're not only thinking of just yourself. There's something here about you doing things from multiple perspectives. You're able to read people, energies from multiple perspectives. And that definitely takes a mastered mind, is what I am hearing. Okay. This is a great achievement, exactly. The alchemist has opened 1,000 sets of eyes instead of one. So this is you. Like, I'm getting chills. You have a vision of 1,000 sets of eyes, and this gives you visual input into these different areas that you were able to view into. It says that they've discarded black and white thinking and allowed the full spectrum of colors, nuances, and solutions to come into the void or the fold. Creative solutions to complex social and political polarities can be found in this sacred space. So you're going to be able to come across some sort of solution to a complex situation here. The force field of possibility the force field of possibilities has opened, and the alchemist has entered a new paradigm belonging to multiplicity, dimensionality, and inclusion. Utilize this perspective for positive change while it lasts. When falling back into black and white thinking, as an alchemist will do, envision the splendor of the peacock's tail. Each feather contains a shimmering universe of possibility. Very beautiful energy. There's wisdom to gain from colors messages. Bring in as much color as you can today as an experiment here, Paul number 4, to loosen up rigid thoughts, okay? Use it as a therapeutic means of expression. Interesting. Okay, so That's what wanted to come through for that. Let's go ahead and get you your tarot. All right. Look a bit deeper into this energy that you are ready for what the trees want you to know. Okay, let's see. It's funny because even the trees in the back are more black and white. And then even here with this wise salt, there's black and white, but then the color. Interesting. Let's see. What do the trees want pile number 4 to know? What messages will need to come through? It's funny because we even have complex, more developed worlds with the 7th dimension. We have the 8 of Swords. Let's see what else would like to come through. I do feel that the trees are almost wanting to bring you into a space of calmness. We have the 8 of Wands. Because I definitely do feel that there's an intensity within the air around you, or it's something that's happening very quickly, strongly, but it's to improve you here. 88 could be significant. The 8-8 portal, Lion's Gate, can also be significant. But even with the 8 of Wands coming in, things are moving very quickly for you. We have the 10 of Wands. I definitely do feel that much of what's happening around you could feel a bit burdensome even, but with you having success here, you're on the right track is what I am hearing. We do have death, and it reminds me of something that's unavoidable, inevitable as well, meant to happen in some kind of way. We have judgment. The judgment card can also reference to a spiritual awakening. I feel like you've put the work in to be, like, again, you're ready. You are being called into some form of higher form of consciousness. What else would like to come through? And you're definitely attracting more wellness into your energy, like improvement within your health, wellness, your happiness. We have the Knight of Wands. Passionate drive can be somewhat impulsive as well, but I definitely feel the energy of being passionate towards something here. Then we have the High Priestess. So I definitely do also feel that you are gaining some form of secrets about your own bloodline at this time. We have the Tower, and I feel like you're going to be able to bring down some form of power with these secrets that you have. I feel that there is some form of line of power that holds too much power, okay? Or this power wasn't used with great responsibility, is what I'm hearing. There's going to be someone that loses this here. We have the Lovers. So interesting. 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles here. Okay. Let's get just a little bit more, and then I'm going to go ahead and bounce out for you, pile number 4. Really hope that you enjoy it. Let's go ahead and go here. Let's see what the trees would like for you to know. If you enjoyed, of course, be sure to give the video a like, comment, share, or subscribe if you feel so called to as well. Go ahead and take a look at Outer Spirit's website. I feel like it'll be very significant. You may even come across something that could be beneficial for your current journey. Of course. We have angelic frequency, and this went over here right with success. Angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. Again, you are not alone. You're definitely working with the angels to also bring about some form of healing within your energy. And I'm hearing sirens now. So angels are here. You are safe. Potent connection. And it's giving Archangel Michael as well. Oh. All right, that's the final card, bottom of the deck. Just as we were talking about angelic frequency, here we have Seraphim's Gateway. So even at this time, you're working with many levels of angels. Seraphim, cherubim, they're all coming through. Thrones, virtues. You're working with the angelic frequency to bring about some form of activation within your life at this time, okay? We have voice activation, angelic attunement, and divine support. Big things are happening here. Truly. Let's see what this card is. Oh, wow. We have Arcturian light codes with evolutionary downloads, recalling power, and future thinking. Beautiful energies here. You can also be working with the Arcturians. I love working with the Arcturians. They're definitely very intelligent beings of light. Definitely very helpful as well. I even feel that they themselves have a message for you, Paul number 4. So I'm going to go ahead and read what it is that they have to say to you. And then we're going to go ahead and bounce out. Alright, let's see. Arcturian light codes. Arcturus is a great Arcturus is a giant red star that is among the brightest stars seen from the northern hemisphere. It is around 25 times larger than our sun and can be found just beyond the Big Dipper. Many believe that there are light beings living on a blue planet orbiting Arcturus who are in the fifth or even higher dimension. Some think they could be a prototype for what is possible on planet Earth. They are described as blue beings, for when they appear to those who can see them clairvoyantly, they are often blue-skinned or emanating blue light in their auric field. The Arcturian race are here to help those on Earth who feel called to facilitate healing and to move beyond draconian and patriarchal ways of being. They guide us to realize that we have a great opportunity to evolve beyond these limited states. And if we don't, we'll be stuck on a karmic wheel for thousands of years before we get our next opportunity. If you feel called to the Arcturians or this information, it could indicate a past/future incarnation on the Arcturian planet, or that you have Arcturian guides working with you. If you would like to connect with these Arcturians, imagine yourself enveloped in a golden, orange, and blue light. Then say, "Great blue beings of the Arcturian race, thank you for downloading into my frequency forward thinking energies that will support my evolution. You can evolve into a greater state of being now at this time." Pile number 4. This begins with how you approach even the most mundane of tasks in your own little universe. Show up in ways that you've never showed up before. Instead of checking out of this planet, it's time to check in. Instead of feeling that life is happening to you, realize that you have a huge part to play. Recall your power. Realize that you are part of the evolution of humanity, and it's time to become the leader you were born to be. It doesn't matter if you are leading yourself or a larger group. The key is to create more loving ways of doing things. Honor the ideas or thoughts that you have been having recently. If you have been hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, or sensing that you are being visited by beings in your sleep, know that you are receiving downloads from heaven. The Arcturians are with you. Alright? And I feel like this definitely ties in with you also being ready for more of your divine blueprint. So definitely understand that you are a leader. I feel that you are meant to be like a new earth leader. There's something about you taking the stage as well, Paul number 4. You got some good things coming in, okay? Some good expansion, auspicious times. There's just emphasis as well on you being sure that you take care of yourself during the process, even as you are gaining more information on your bloodline, your own energy, things that you are capable of doing, recalling more of your power. Know that you are safe, okay? Even know that you have potent connections to angels, the heavens, okay? You being a starseed yourself as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and bounce out, okay? I love you dearly, and I will see you around.